Ho ho horrifying greetings, my spooky friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host MR DP, and today, we're unwrapping a chilling present. 4 real Christmas horror stories that will make you check under the tree twice. But before we dive into the darkness, spread some holiday fear by hitting that like button and subscribing. Now, let's jingle our nerves. Did you ever wonder if ghosts celebrated Christmas? An afterlife family discovers that there are no holidays in this chilling tale. You're about to experience an eerie encounter that will make you question all your cozy winter solstice celebrations. It's supposed that Santa Claus embodies joy, isn't it? Take a second look. Taking a closer look at Santa's sinister side, we discover a family is stalked by a holiday stalker in a red suit in our second tale. Don't miss this spine-chilling story. Watch out, and don't cry. What could be more terrifying than a simple stalking? Discover the story of a haunted stocking that brings more than gifts. After reading this story, you'll rethink what you hang over the fireplace. Our final story is a journey through the supernatural set during a midnight sleigh ride. Taking a ride like this will never be forgotten, but you might be hesitant to invite Santa to your house in the future. Here are 4 chilling Christmas stories that prove the holidays aren't all sugar plums and joy. Let us know what you think about these tales in the comments section below. If you survived, please like it, and if you haven't already, subscribe to get more spine-tingling stories. Under the pale moonlight, an ancient mansion stood in the quiet town of Eldridge, its imposing silhouette casting strange shadows across the landscape as snow covered the streets. There was a dark history surrounding the mansion, spoken about in hushed tones by the locals. The ornaments that adorned the grand tree in the mansion's foyer were said to have been cursed by a peculiar and reclusive owner, renowned for his dabbling in forbidden arts. In the hours leading up to Christmas Eve, the ornaments would come alive with spectral energy as the clock struck 12. Glistening stars, intricate glass baubles, and delicate angels became vessels for the spirits of the mansion's past instead of just decorations. A newcomer family, the Morrisons, bought the mansion one fateful winter, hoping to start fresh. As far as they were aware, their new abode was surrounded by ominous stories, unnoticed by the town's real estate agent. The Morrison family was excited as they prepared to decorate their first Christmas tree in the mansion. In addition, neither of them realized that the ornaments held a dark secret. There was an otherworldly hum emanating from the ornaments as midnight approached. The room was illuminated by their ghostly glow as they turned and twisted slowly. Watching awestruck, the Morrison family marveled at the enchanting display. Suddenly, voices erupted. A faint reverberation began to ripple through the halls, but gradually grew stronger. It is believed that the ornaments on the mansion's walls tell the story of the original inhabitants' betrayal, heartbreak, and tragedy. They could not tear their gaze away from the shimmering ornaments as they were engrossed in the spectral narrative. There was a heavy feeling in the air, and the temperature dropped as a result. Emily Morrison bravely stepped forward in a desperate attempt to escape the ghostly grip. Her voice trembled as she acknowledged the pain of the spirits. Aside from that, she expressed the intention of her family to bring warmth and joy back to the mansion. Upon hearing her words, the ornaments stopped dancing spectrally. As the temperature rose, the room became silent. Following the release of the Morrison family from the haunting, the ornaments returned to inanimate form. As a result, the Morrison family worked tirelessly to restore the mansion to its former glory. Its halls were once again filled with light and laughter as a result. In the face of darkness, haunted ornaments became symbols of resilience and compassion. A haunted past became a hopeful future as the mansion stood in the heart of Eldridge, orned with ornaments whispering not of tragedy, but of transformative magic. Throughout the years, Eldridge's mythology grew to include the Morrison family story. Love and understanding have restored the mansion, once a symbol of darkness. As a result of taking inspiration from Morrison's tale, we adopted a newfound warmth for Christmas. The town's residents decorate the mansion's Christmas tree each year, sharing stories of hope and renewal. The annual event was organized by Emily Morrison, now an adult. Throughout Eldridge, she spread joy and compassion to everyone she met. Although this was true, the haunted ornaments remained a legacy. At the stroke of 12 every Christmas Eve, the ornaments sparkled with memories, not in a haunting manner. A mansion once filled with sorrow now celebrates joy and unity as the spirits of the past return. An iconic symbol of town resilience, The mansion once seemed mysterious. Christmas trees from all over the world were transformed into enchanting tales of redemption and magic at Eldridge. Eldridge was welcomed by a stranger one snowy Christmas Eve. Visitor joined townsfolk in decorating the mansion, intrigued by its stories. As midnight approached, the ornaments began to dance ethereally. Eldridge's spirit was deeply connected to the stranger, caught up in the magic of the moment. A stranger in Eldridge learns the true meaning of Christmas that night, a celebration not only of joy, but also of overcoming darkness and finding light despite all odds. With the first rays of dawn illuminating the snow-covered town, the stranger bid farewell to Eldridge, carrying with them the warmth of its people and echoes of a haunted past. As time went on, the legend of the haunted ornaments unfolded. There was compassion and understanding even in the darkest corners. It reminded all who heard it. The haunted ornaments of Eldridge endured, becoming a cherished tradition that transcended generations. A beacon of hope and unity, the Morrison Mansion became a living legacy. During Christmas, the town transformed from a place of fear and uncertainty into a place of joy and celebration. In every street and alley, the spirit of giving and understanding that saved the Morrison family can be heard. The town flourished under Emily Morrison, now a wise elder. In a way she had become a matriarch, guiding the community with the same resilience that had dispelled the darkness from her family's home. During a particularly snowy winter, a group of children gathered around Emily, their eyes wide open. The kids begged her to retell the story of the haunted ornaments, craving the magical shivers it always brought. The flickering firelight sparked the children's imaginations as Emily began her story. As the story unfolded, the snowfall painted a serene backdrop. As Emily spoke, the ornaments in the mansion awoke once again, their ethereal glow spreading across the grand foyer like a soft radiance. Emily's words delighted the spirits, now benevolent guardians. There was a mysterious melody filling the air in the tale. When the children realized the Christmas tree in the mansion danced to the tune, they gasped. Now, instead of displaying the sorrows of the past, scenes of joy and laughter were shown. With wide-eyed wonder, the children gazed at Emily at the end of the story. There was a magical energy in the mansion. Inspired by Eldridge's enduring spirit, the children pledged to continue the town's legacy. Thus, in Eldridge, the Christmas season remained a time of enchantment, where the past and present coexisted harmoniously. Originally a source of fear, the haunted ornaments now tell a story of redemption, community, and Christmas magic. Snow fell as the children bid Emily farewell, enveloping Eldridge in tranquility. As the town conquered its darkest fears with love, the mansion stood tall as a silent witness. Every Christmas Eve, in a picturesque village named Evergreen Hollow, where snow-covered branches sparkled under the soft glow of street lamps, a tradition unfolds. In the frosty air, villager voices harmonized like a choir of angels as they sang carols. An unknown figure emerged from the swirling snowflakes one winter as the villagers prepared for their annual caroling. With an air of otherworldliness, the stranger approached the group wearing a tattered hooded cloak. The villagers welcomed the mysterious caroler despite their unease. A haunting melody echoed through the village as the stranger began to sing. While undeniably beautiful, the carol carried an undercurrent of sorrow that sent shivers up the spines of those who heard it. Evergreen Hollow was engulfed in an unnatural frost as the night progressed. As they listened to the mesmerizing carol, the villagers failed to notice the subtle changes in their surroundings. He harbored a centuries-old curse, seeking solace for a long-forgotten injustice, unbeknownst to them. The haunting song of the spirit drew strength from the emotions stirred by its unbreakable enchantment. As the last notes of the carol lingered in the air, the stranger vanished into the wintry shadows, leaving behind an icy village. As the once festive atmosphere turned frigid, the villagers, now trapped in a spectral chill, realized the severity of their curse. Evergreen Hollow was gripped by desperation as the curse manifested itself in eerie ways. The once jovial snowman lined the streets wept frozen tears, and the twinkling lights became flickering ghosts. The villagers knew it would take an act of redemption to break the curse, and they spread fear like wildfire. The wind whispered a prophecy through the village. To lift the curse, the villagers must find the ancient caroler's grave and sing a carol of redemption, one that echoed with genuine regret and a commitment to right past wrongs. The courageous villagers braved the icy winds to unravel the mysteries surrounding the cursed caroler, a hidden path, an ancient graveyard, and forgotten tales of the village's past guided their journey. As midnight approached, the group discovered a weathered gravestone marking the caroler's final resting place in an overgrown cemetery. The air grew colder, and the ghostly figure of the caroler appeared, its mournful eyes fixed on the villagers. Remorse-stricken, the villagers sang a carol of redemption, weaving their voices into a tapestry of sincerity and forgiveness. As the icy grip on Evergreen Hollow began to loosen, a soft, ethereal glow enveloped the village. In Evergreen Hollow, warmth returned as the last notes faded away, shattering the curse like fragile ice. As the snow began to melt, a new beginning was revealed. Having been freed from its spectral chains, the cursed caroler watched with gratitude as the villagers embraced the true spirit of Christmas. Forgiveness, redemption, and the enduring power of song. Caroling continued in Evergreen Hollow, but no longer with haunting sorrow, but with celebration of a community that had overcome the darkest of enchantments. After the curse lifted, Evergreen Hollow blossomed into a haven of joy. Once enchanted snowmen now smiled, and flickering lights regained their warmth. As a result of their redemption, the villagers embraced the spirit of togetherness that had been rekindled in them. In generations to come, the courageous group that broke the curse became local heroes. The story of the cursed caroler was retold every Christmas as the air filled with the sweet aroma of pine and the sounds of joyful caroling, a reminder of repentance's power and the resilience of a united community. Evergreen Hollow flourished in the years that followed, becoming a symbol of compassion and understanding. The village embodied the spirit of giving, reaching out to those in need and fostering a sense of belonging that extended far beyond the holiday season. Evergreen Hollow now has a guardian spirit in the form of the mysterious caroler. Whispers of the haunting melody could still be heard on snowy nights, but instead of inducing fear, they carried a gentle reminder of the village's victory over darkness. Over time, visitors from neighboring towns began to hear about the cursed caroler. Aside from witnessing Evergreen Hollow's enchanting Christmas traditions, they also learned about its poignant history. A young artist named Lily arrived in the village one snowy evening, drawn by its allure. Her sketches captured the essence of Evergreen Hollow as she wandered through its charming streets. During her exploration of local lore, Lily discovered the tale of the cursed caroler. The resilience of the villagers inspired her to create a mural to immortalize the story on the village square's walls. In the mural, the mysterious caroler, brave villagers, and a moment of redemption are depicted in a masterpiece of color and emotion. Lily painted with the spirit of Evergreen Hollow, infusing the mural with Christmas magic as she painted. People flocked from far and wide to see Lily's mural unveiled. The vibrant artwork celebrated both the triumph over a curse and the enduring spirit of generosity and forgiveness as well. As a testament to Evergreen Hollow's unwavering belief in redemption, the mural stood in the heart of the village. Overhead Christmas lights twinkled as carolers sang, echoing the joyous harmony that had triumphed over a once cursed Christmas Eve. Its artistic brilliance, as well as its profound narrative, brought the Isabella mural to fame far and wide. A masterpiece capturing Evergreen Hollow's resilience drew people from far-flung lands. Artists, storytellers, and those seeking inspiration flocked to Evergreen Hollow in the years that followed. It now stands as a beacon of hope and creativity after being affected by a chilling curse. A warm sense of community enveloped every corner of its streets, and laughter filled the streets. Evergreen Hollow became Isabella's permanent home after her art became a symbol of the village's triumph. Aspiring artists from all walks of life were welcomed to her quaint art studio. She decorated her studio with paintings that celebrated Christmas magic and redemption's enduring spirit. There was a vibrant cultural renaissance in Evergreen Hollow that continued the legacy of the cursed caroler, in addition to the annual retelling of the tale. As a poignant reminder of forgiveness's transformative power, the once haunting melody became a cherished part of the village's Christmas caroling tradition. Whenever the clock struck 12 on Christmas Eve, the villagers filled the air with joyful singing around the Isabella mural. Evergreen Hollow was enveloped in ethereal harmony that transcended time as the mysterious caroler, now a benevolent spirit, joined the chorus. As Evergreen Hollow's story spread around the globe, it became a global phenomenon. The cursed caroler inspired writers, filmmakers, and musicians to create works of art that emphasized the human spirit's indomitability. There was a snowy night in Evergreen Hollow when a renowned composer chose to come to Evergreen Hollow looking for inspiration for a symphony telling the story in musical notes. In addition to welcoming the composer with open arms, the villagers were eager to share their tales with him. While walking from one building to another, the composer encountered Isabella's mural. In the artwork, he found inspiration in the colors, emotions, and story. Upon returning to his studio, he composed a mesmerizing symphony that captured Evergreen Hollow's journey from darkness to light. The world's attention was drawn to the premiere of the symphony. Concert halls, theaters, and living rooms were filled with the hauntingly beautiful melodies that evoked the Cursed Caroler's song. As a result, the Cursed Caroler's story, once a chilling chapter in the village's history, became an inspiration that crossed generations and borders. A curse once touched Evergreen Hollow, but now it stands as a testament to the enduring magic of Christmas and the power of art. The holiday season was eagerly anticipated in the quaint town of Eldoria, where cobblestone streets wound through shops decorated with twinkling lights. Gift exchanges were an annual tradition that brought neighbors together to share the spirit of giving as a part of their festive traditions. During one particular winter, the townspeople decided to add a twist to their beloved tradition. An ornately wrapped box with a note reading, "Give and you will receive," appeared in the town square. Malevolent gift exchange was embraced enthusiastically by the townspeople due to its enigmatic nature. There was a malevolent entity hidden within the box, eager to exploit the greed often lurking beneath the surface of seemingly harmonious relationships. Laughter and excitement filled the air as the residents gathered in the square. First to step forward, the bravest soul revealed the mysterious gift with eager anticipation. All of the villagers were surprised to find a lavish item on their wish list in the box. There was a fervor among the villagers. After the first exchange was successful, the gifts were all tailored to the individual's deepest desires, each receiving a seemingly perfect gift. Friendships were strengthened and a festive atmosphere intensified in the town square. Nevertheless, a sense of unease spread over Eldoria throughout the night. Each exchanged gift increased greed and envy within the box, feeding the malevolent entity. The materialistic desires of the villagers strengthened the entity, unbeknownst to them. The once joyful atmosphere turned dark as midnight approached. As the gifts morphed, they became manifestations of the recipient's deepest fears. A palpable sense of dread filled the air as beautiful trinkets turned into haunting relics. As the malevolent gift exchange spiraled out of control, the townspeople realized what was happening. The cursed gifts were returned in a frenzy of panic, and desperate efforts to return them proved futile. Having unleashed itself, the entity reveled in its wreaking havoc. One young villager named Olivia stepped forward in a courageous act of selflessness. Her realization of the true nature of the malevolent gift exchange led her to declare that only genuine generosity would break the curse, one that prioritized others over personal interests. Eldoria was enveloped in solemn silence caused by Olivia's words. After being confronted with the consequences of their unchecked greed, the townspeople began to reevaluate the true meaning of the holiday season. It gradually became less malevolent as the malevolent gift exchange waned. They offered genuine apologies and genuine acts of kindness, one by one, setting aside their selfish desires. Symbols of redemption emerged from cursed gifts, which were no longer driven by greed. Malevolent gift exchange was but a distant memory as the first rays of dawn broke over Eldoria. Having been humbled by their experience, the townspeople celebrated the true spirit of the holidays: compassion, selflessness, and the joy that comes from giving without expecting anything in return. On that winter night, Eldoria learned a valuable lesson about generosity in the face of malice that would always reverberate through the cobblestone streets and festive gatherings. Eldoria underwent a profound transformation following the malevolent gift exchange. Once ensnared in the web of material desires, the townspeople now found fulfillment in genuine connections and acts of kindness. Olivia became Eldoria's symbol of newfound understanding, its heroine. In addition to breaking the curse, her selfless gesture had ignited a spirit of generosity within the community as well. As a result of what they learned that fateful night, the townspeople established a tradition of giving back during the holidays. Charity events, community dinners, and initiatives to support local artisans and businesses were organized by them. Malevolent gift exchanges once mysterious box was transformed into a symbol of redemption. As part of its annual celebration, the town gathered to place tokens of gratitude and goodwill inside the box, now renamed the Box of Benevolence. The box served as a reminder that true joy comes not from the value of a gift but from the intention behind it. With time, Eldoria's reputation as a beacon of kindness and compassion spread far beyond its borders. Throughout history, travelers and storytellers have spoken of a town where a malevolent curse has been turned into an opportunity for positive change. The tales of Eldoria's transformation attracted a renowned author named Evelyn One Winter. She decided to write a novel that would immortalize Eldoria's transformation from the darkness of the malevolent gift exchange to the radiant light of community spirit. By interviewing residents, exploring the town's charming streets, and attending annual celebrations, Evelyn immersed herself in the town's culture. Using elements of fantasy with lessons of generosity and redemption, her novel The Benevolent Reckoning captured the essence of Eldoria's story. Readers around the world became familiar with Eldoria's story because of the bestseller. Visitors to Eldoria, who wished to experience the magic that had transformed the town into a haven of goodwill, were welcomed into the town, now a destination for those seeking a true holiday experience. Thus, Eldoria continued to reflect, be grateful, and give during the holiday season. The Box of Benevolence symbolized the town's enduring commitment to kindness, and the lessons of that transformative night have endured. As Eldoria embraced its role as a guardian of the holiday spirit, the malevolent gift exchange became a cautionary tale, reminding all who heard it that the true magic of the season lies not in the presents we receive, but in the love and compassion we share with others. Through the pages of novels, and in the hearts of those who heard Eldoria's story, the town embraced its newfound role as a beacon of holiday spirit. A celebrated tradition, the Benevolent Reckoning Festival, has drawn visitors from all over the world to experience the magic that has transformed Eldoria. Eldoria's commitment to kindness was evident during the festival, held in the middle of winter when snowflakes painted the town a glistening white. There were colorful lights adorning the streets, and children's laughter echoed through the air. Everyone was invited to share in the warmth of the season, as the aroma of festive treats wafted from local bakeries. In response to Eldoria's transformation, neighboring towns reevaluated their own holiday traditions. Once a cautionary tale, the malevolent gift exchange was now a catalyst for positive social change. In the town square, the Box of Benevolence was prominently displayed. In a gesture of kindness and generosity throughout the year, visitors and residents alike placed tokens of goodwill inside. Eldoria's legendary festival attracted a group of children from a neighboring town one winter. The stories of redemption, the twinkling lights, and the shared joy that permeated every corner of Eldoria captivated their imaginations as they explored the festivities. To spread benevolence, the children organized a collaborative event with Eldoria's youth for the sake of camaraderie. Intertown partnerships were sparked by the gesture, fostering connections that transcended geography. Leadership ascended to the highest echelons of Eldoria due to its benevolent reputation. An ambassador from a distant kingdom visited the town one winter and was captivated by the tales of transformation. As a result of Eldoria's commitment to kindness, the diplomat returned to their homeland with a message of unity and compassion. Throughout the following years, Eldoria became a focal point for discussions on fostering goodwill among nations. In order to promote cooperation and understanding, leaders incorporated the lessons of Eldoria into diplomatic efforts. The commitment to the true meaning of the holiday season spread with Eldoria's influence in towns and cities around the world. The once mysterious box has become a symbol of hope, a reminder that giving is more rewarding than receiving. As a testament to the enduring power of transformation, the annual Benevolent Reckoning Festival continued to shine in Eldoria. Having been possessed by a malevolent curse, the townspeople have become the architects of a legacy that transcends time, a legacy of kindness, redemption, and the magic of the season. A most extraordinary event occurred one magical Christmas Eve in Everwood, a picturesque village nestled between snow-covered hills and evergreen forests. Christmas celebrations were always a source of great pride for the villagers, but this year would be different. The village square was dominated by a towering Christmas tree, adorned with shimmering lights, glittering ornaments, and a radiant star. A portal to another realm awaited unlocked beneath this tree, which the villagers had no idea held a secret. There was an otherworldly energy permeating Everwood as the clock struck midnight. Celestial forces had bestowed this enchanted gift upon the village by flickering the lights on the Christmas tree. In the midst of the tree, a portal emerged with swirling colors reminiscent of the northern lights. The mysterious pull of the tree prompted a brave villager named Clara to approach the tree. To her astonishment, the portal opened, revealing a breathtaking landscape beyond. As she touched the portal, she felt both wonder and trepidation. Clara stepped through the portal, disappearing into the unknown, as the villagers watched in awe. A world of frozen flakes, dancing in patterns she had never seen awaited her on the other side, and the air was filled with the sweet smell of winter blossoms. The magical creatures and benevolent spirits she encountered during her exploration of this wondrous land spoke of a prophecy. A chosen one would bring harmony to both worlds during the holiday season. Clara's return to Everwood was eagerly anticipated by the villagers, unaware of the extraordinary journey unfolding beyond the portal. In exploring the enchanted forest, Clara discovered how its inhabitants faced challenges and how their world was connected to her own. Clara discovered the key to maintaining this balance lay in the hearts of the villagers, guided by the wisdom of the land's mystical beings. The spirit of Christmas was channeled between realms through a magical snow globe, a conduit of goodwill and festive cheer. Clara returned through the portal with the snow globe in hand, to the astonishment of her fellow villagers. In addition to sharing tales of the fantasy world, she explained the responsibility they now bore to uphold the spirit of Christmas, not only for themselves, but for the entire universe. The villagers of Everwood accepted their role as portal guardians from that Christmas Eve forward. They exchanged gifts of goodwill with the mystical realm every year as midnight struck around the Christmas tree. A once ordinary village became a beacon of fascination, and the universe beyond the portal flourished through the shared joy and kindness of two worlds. Hence, in the heart of Everwood, the Christmas tree stood tall as a symbol of the magical connection that transcended dimensions, a testament to the extraordinary possibilities that could arise when the spirit of Christmas is shared. The Christmas tree's portal became a celebrated phenomenon as Everwood's reputation as a mystical haven grew. A magical journey to a realm where the holiday spirit knew no bounds drew visitors from nearby villages and far-flung lands to Everwood. With the sacred snow globe in their hands, the villagers of Everwood took on the role of ambassadors of goodwill. Their unique traditions were shared with visitors from the enchanted realm as they organized festive events and exchanged heartwarming stories. Previously a humble village, it became a center of cultural exchange, with Christmas serving as a universal language. In both dimensions, Clara was revered as the guide who kept the delicate balance between their world and the enchanted one. With grace and joy, she embraced her role as keeper of the Christmas portal, a title she earned through her wisdom and warmth. An unusual visitor showed up in Everwood one particularly snowy winter. The enchanting reputation of the village attracted an artist named Alex to seek inspiration for their work. Like a gentle snowfall, inspiration struck Alex as he explored the In order to immortalize Everwood's magical connection, Alex created a masterpiece inspired by the Christmas tree's portal. A picture of the portal, the twinkling lights, and the interplay between the worlds was painted on an easel in the village square by Alex. It became a cherished symbol of Everwood's enchantment, thanks to its vibrant colors and emotion, as a visual representation of the magical bond that exists between two worlds unified by the spirit of Christmas. It was displayed at the heart of the village. The news of Alex's masterpiece spread throughout the world, inspiring artists and creatives to contribute their talents to the village's legacy. An ever-growing community decorated the once small tree with intricate decorations and artistic expressions, reflecting its diversity and creativity. Villagers and visitors exchanged gifts, stories, and laughter every Christmas Eve when the portal would open. In turn, the enchanted world shared its wonders. Ethereal lights, celestial melodies, and snowflakes sparkling with joy. As a result, the Christmas tree's portal became a symbol of both Everwood's connection to an enchanted land and the boundless potential of kindness, creativity, and the timeless magic of Christmas. As the years passed, Everwood and the mystical forest developed an enchanted bond that inspired numerous stories and legends. Throughout neighboring lands, bards composed songs that carried the magic story of the Christmas portal, and the village that had become a living manifestation of holiday magic. Everwood's snow globe remained a precious heirloom passed down through generations. Keepers of the Christmas portal treasured the responsibility, understanding that their actions rippled across lands connected by the magical tree, not just within their village. Elizabeth, an Everwood girl born one winter, discovered a unique connection to the enchanted world. In response to her presence, a gentle hum resonated within her as she approached the Christmas tree. A new keeper was recognized by the villagers, and the magical legacy was celebrated. The mystical world became more real to Everwood under Emma's guidance. Touched by the sincerity and innocence of the young keeper, the enchanted world revealed new wonders, a hidden lake that reflected the dreams of all who gazed into its waters, and a forest where the trees whispered messages of peace and harmony. Elizabeth's arrival began to follow a tradition. The villagers and mystical beings gathered for a grand ceremony on the eve of her first Christmas as the keeper. An enchanted display of lights adorned the Christmas tree, with a wave of Emma's hand and the magic of the snow globe. Having heard the collective wishes and dreams of the villagers, the supernatural world responded by showering the village with shimmering snowflakes. Christmas enchanted two worlds by bringing laughter, music, and joy. Everwood and the enchanted world grew closer as Emma took on her role. During the festival season, she invited mystical beings to experience the village's festivities and encourage villagers to explore the other side of the portal. As a result of Everwood's magical connection, neighboring villages and even kingdoms were inspired to seek harmony during the holiday season. Several leaders traveled from distant lands to Everwood to witness the Christmas portal and learn from the village's timeless wisdom about community and shared joy. The Christmas tree stood tall in Everwood, a testament to the enduring magic of the holiday season. Once a mysterious gift, the portal had become a bridge between worlds, connecting people, mystical beings, and the endless imagination. Elizabeth guided Everwood into a future where Christmas enchantment knew no bounds. The village remains a shining example of unity, kindness, and the everlasting spirit of Christmas.